time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This game will start with a throw on first down. He's got room past the 35. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Slot man in motion left. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Here's a first carry for their running back. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll go right and find his running back.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side.
Say what you want about this group, Mike, but they certainly aren't scared. I mean, not only to go for it on 4th down, but the quarterback decides to throw that ball into double coverage and somehow still resulted in them being able to extend this drive.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat.
This is a really popular, they call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll throw out of the gun. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. He gets free inside the 40. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and through. The Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown number 50 for him on the season. The extra point is good. And the Pats will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
What a start here defensively. The offense comes out trying to establish a little ground game, and this defense looks like they knew what those first 2 calls were going to be all along. Taking them back for a loss and sets up a 3rd and long.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll look to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, he'll air one out. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Denver. The extra point, up and good. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Patriots 7.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far, they've come out hot in this one.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll check this down to the running back. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
He'll look to throw. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. That's complete there to James. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Throwing right. It's taken in. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They go sideline and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Denver. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. And a lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. That one is good. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Broncos are on top as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. It's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the 2nd half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
First rule of backed up offense, get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target.
He's got his big tight end, Brock Bowers. Touchdown, New England. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Patriots back within 10. It's now 24-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Broncos will extend this third quarter lead.
Patriots 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 30-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll throw out of the gun. A toss left side caught by his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up the third down.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they take him down. Big pickup through the air. But there is a flag on the field. Will this stand? Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And more of the same. Another interception. He gets free. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Denver. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. Broncos are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. right back to the air following that pick six. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, back up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes. And they're lucky that wasn't a pick six, and instead, just resulting in that turnover. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Third and long. So we are through three. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A tough spot here. Third and long. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Broncos. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos stretch things out even further.
Patriots 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. And the Patriots ready to kick it away, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They face second down and 7. Up the middle they go. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play. He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
It is 3rd and 10. He's got his man. It's Harrison. 14 on the pickup. First down, New England.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but